Hi everybody, this is Gina from Ginger Casa, and today we are participating in a Facebook Live event with a lot of other local bloggers, and we're going to be talking about fun back to school things. And today I am making, hold on just a sec, I am making a breakfast for busy mornings, and I already have my eggs here. This is something that I like to make ahead of time, and I'll show you how to freeze it. I'm going to pass the phone off to my husband because our tripod wasn't working this morning. So basically I'm just like scrambling eggs, and this is something that you could do like on a Sunday afternoon, and it would last all week long. Well, unless you're in my house. But anyway, you make plenty. I'm only making, this is 3 eggs right here. I'm making enough for 3 burritos. So it should be good. And I also have these fully cooked turkey sausage crumbles, and I keep them in the freezer at all times because our kids love burritos, and my husband does too. So I just put like maybe a tablespoon of these crumbles per egg, and that'll make 3 burritos. But if you're making a big batch, you can make, I don't know, as many as you want, and I'll show you how to freeze them. While this is cooking, I want to tell you about our Facebook event. I know Amy from Mainly Homemade went at 9 o'clock, and she shared some really cute printables that she made and some cute ideas for back to school lunches, lunch boxes and stuff. So that was fun. This isn't cooking as fast as I want it to, but that's okay. You don't want eggs to burn. I also pre-made these. Hey Kim, hey Michelle, hey Amy. I pre-made these tortillas earlier, but they're super easy. I don't really like the ones that come in the, just on the shelf. I'm a little bit picky with my tortillas. But these were the, what's the brand? Mission, and also there's one, Tortilla Land, that is really, really good. And it just comes in the frozen, or the cold section. And you just heat it up on your stove. And it's so delicious. It tastes like homemade tortillas, and it only has a few ingredients, so they're better for you in my opinion. I just can't do the packaged tortillas on the shelf. But you can do whatever you want to make your life easier. You're right. Michelle said nothing beats a good tortilla, and you're so right. A little bit of a tortilla snob. Anyway, so this is cooking up, and you can add whatever you want to these burritos. Is the good thing about it. If you like cooked onions and cooked bell peppers and stuff like that, you can do that. And cheese. What else? Bacon. You could do bacon. I don't do bacon as often because my kids like sausage better. My husband likes sausage better, but this is good. And the funny thing about this was that our 4-year, well, he was 4 last year. He went to pre-K last year, and it was a half-day pre-K, and every day he would say, I would say, what do you want for lunch? What do you want for lunch? And he would say, a breakfast burrito. So every day almost, he'd take a breakfast burrito. And it was really, really easy to make right then before school. But if you do make ahead,
then Daddy can help out.
Yes, then Daddy can help out.
By thawing out a frozen one.
Unless Daddy eats them all, but anyway.
I had a few frozen burritos, and they were just almost as good as the fresh ones.
Yeah. Okay, so what you're going to do is, see, that took me no time almost. Scoop out a little bit on the tortilla. Obviously, you know how to make a burrito, I guess. This is not a taco. No. Anyway, it's not a taco. It's a taco you fold over.
All about how you fold it. Let's see.
Yes. I mean, it's taco size, I guess, but we call them burritos. So there's some cheese, and then you fold it like, you're going to correct me on this, you fold it like this, and then like this, so it doesn't like fall out and stuff. So there's that. And then if you're going to freeze them for the week, I just get my handy dandy press and seal. Flip it like this.
Don't underestimate the folding of the tortilla. My kids, when stuff falls out the end, I get really mad.
So you're going to just do it like this, wrap it really, really well, fold it over, and that was like no time to make. So if you make up a whole batch on Sunday afternoon, then it's really hot. then you're set. Every morning before school, you can just, even the kids can do this. I know our 7-year-old could do this. Pull it out of the freezer and cook it for 1 to 2 minutes. And make his own breakfast. It would be good for on the way to school whenever you're late. Whatever. So there's that. And then, what did I wrap that in? Glad, press, and seal. It's probably backwards, but there you go. Handiest stuff in the world. Okay. I was going to show you this. This is some frozen burritos that we already had. By the way, this is not my kitchen. This is our sister's kitchen because ours is, well, it's not as clean as this. But anyway, it's not as spacious. But NC means no cheese. So our 7-year-old doesn't like cheddar for some reason. He only likes hamburger American slices on his burrito. So he could pull this out, warm it up for a minute. It depends on microwave, but on your microwave, but 1 to 2 minutes, warm it, and then open it up and put his cheese in. So they're frozen. This is press and seal wrapped, and just this is a freezer container, so it's doubly frozen, doubly protected. Keep it in the freezer. But I was also going to show you something else. Oh yeah. Not only is it good for breakfast, but like I said, our 5-year-old loves these for lunch. So you could do a lot of things, but these are the thermos, what are they called? Containers. Thermoses. But I know Amy showed one on the 9 o'clock segment. But anyway, just roll them up like this so they don't get like nasty and sweaty. The paper towel will absorb the sweat. You just keep it in here. You kind of have to jam it in. They make bigger ones if you want a bigger burrito. But that'll keep it warm till lunch.
So what if your kid like goes to school at 8 in the morning, but they don't eat till 10:30? Will it still be warm if it's in one of those thermoses?
It should be if it's it's nice and warm. Don't put a frozen burrito in there because it's not gonna like magically cook it. But
yeah, I know with the little kids, they don't have microwaves at school, so that's really helpful. But when you get a junior high or a high schooler, they do have microwaves a lot of times, so you can just leave it cold.
I guess you could take a frozen one
and they can cook it there. Kids cook stuff all the time.
You might want to put a cold pack in there or something. But yeah, so this all fits in there. I love these little things. Replay, snack sackers. Thank you to my sisters-in-law for showing me that. The boys can take anything. Blueberries is what this is. Yeah. You can put pretty much anything in the thermos, I guess. Soup is common. But, last year, our 5-year-old loved to take salmon. It was like marinated salmon that we got in the frozen section at Costco. And we would just put it in there and it would still be warm. So, yeah, not many 5-year-olds like salmon, but he does. But also, this is our favorite cup that I always put. We have like 10 of these, I think. Contigo. It just doesn't leak ever, unless the straw isn't connected inside, but we're good. It is. So you got your burrito. They go to lunch. Have their burrito. It's still warm at lunch.
And a lot of times you stick the cheese in, and by the time they get to lunch, it's nice and melty.
Yeah, it would be nice and melty, yes. Sorry, I'm just jamming it in there. I'm not really an OCD mother like so many of us are. So many people are. But yeah, so, I mean, it's great because it's in the freezer all day long. I mean, all week long. Daddy can get it when he gets up and make his breakfast. I can get it if I want it. The boys can get it. You can make it for lunch. It's just so great. So, I mean, just think about that. Anything that you eat for breakfast, muffins, anything, just put it in the freezer and you can pop it out and warm it up. And if you're not into microwaving it, then, you know, I guess you could put it in the oven or something. I know some people don't even have a microwave. But yeah, the recipe I use for the boys is 1 egg and probably 1 tablespoon of these crumbles per burrito. So, I mean,
depending on the size of the kid.
Yeah, for my husband, I probably might make 2 eggs or 1.5 eggs. You know, figure that in.
And they have the big tortillas where you can make the longer.
They do have bigger
Burritos.
tortillas. I've never seen this kind that you cook at home in the bigger kind, but I'm sure they have them. But anyway, let's see. I think that's all I have. So just make sure to tune in every hour today, 12, 1, 2, 3, I think. Lots of local bloggers will be sharing their back to school tips. So, do you want to make a cameo appearance here? Thank you to my husband who was holding the iPhone because our tripod didn't work. And thank you for tuning in. This is not my specialty, but it's been fun. Thank you. Bye.